on the inside. Mike Williams outside, set to bring him down to Chief starter Mike Walker's green flag. Woody's auto strictly stocks are underway. Williams sideways on the start in car number 07. That stacks the whole field up. That's going to allow Mike Scott, the 66S, to go underneath. Racing Jason trying to follow him. 3 wide now, further back in the field. Bobby Bouchard, the meat and the sandwich between Austin Erickson and Chris Kingsley. Kingsley working the outside groove in car number 68, trying to get some spots. Up front, Brett Culleton has the lead. Mike Williams settles into the second spot now. Third is Mike Scott, the 66. Fourth, Jason Ryan. Here comes Austin Erickson in car number 22. Erickson, after coming from 16th to 3rd last Saturday night, trying to make his way back to the front tonight in car number 22. Battle is for the 3rd spot now. Racing Jason Ryan out of Salem, putting the pressure to Mike Scott. Austin Erickson waiting in the wings in car number 22 now. Keep an eye on that 22 car. Now Austin gets a little bit of a tap from Chris Kingsley. Mike Walker gonna let Chris Kingsley know he's not gonna get away with that. Now racing Jason with the bump and run move on the Hurricane. Mike Scott down the back straightaway. Racing Jason Ryan has cracked the top 3 now. Keep an eye on that 82 car. He's been having some stellar runs behind the wheel of that car. Mike Scott up the racetrack. He's going to lose a couple more spots to Austin Erickson and 1 more to Chris Kingsley. Now Austin Erickson in car number 22 going to go to work on the 82 of racing Jason Ryan for the 3rd position on the racetrack. Erickson looked high. Now racing Jason goes high and Erickson looks low. Racing Jason Ryan shuts the door on Austin Erickson that time and hangs on to the 3rd spot. Up front, the best run of the year so far for car number 42, Brett Culleton. Culleton is taking the field to school right now, trying to open that lead up to a full straightaway on Mike Williams. Williams continues to run in the 2nd spot. Then it's a great battle for the 3rd spot between Erickson and Ryan. Ryan holding on to the 3rd spot in the 82. Erickson's 4th, 5th, Chris Kingsley in the 68. Kingsley doing a nice job, sitting in the top 5 position right now, behind the wheel of car number 68. Keep an eye on that battle for the 6th spot. In the heat races, they had quite an interesting battle. Now Duvenet in the 78D is going to look low on the 66 of Mike Scott. Scott able to hold on to that spot for the moment. Keep an eye on that battle for the 6th spot. Also, battle for the 3rd spot one more time. Austin Erickson just slammed racing Jason Ryan and takes him out of the 3rd spot. Austin Erickson in car number 22. Little anxious, and he takes out racing Jason Ryan in the 82. And Austin Erickson will go rear in car number 22. So racing Jason Ryan, car number 82, is sitting in the 3rd spot. And Austin Erickson stuck the nose there, and he will go to the rear for his involvement in that one. So Erickson will adhere to track officials and head to the back of the field for his involvement. Racing Jason gonna let Austin Erickson know that he's not very happy with how he was driven right through. Alright, green flag set to fly 8 laps of the record books. Green flag back in the air, we're back underway. Once again, Brett Culleton gets it up and Mike Williams is sideways again. Williams out of control on the restarts so far in the strictly stock main event, able to hang on to the 2nd spot. Battles for 3rd now. Chris Kingsley in the 68, Mike Scott in the 66S. Give the 3rd position to Franklin, New Hampshire driver Chris Kingsley in car number 68. Steve Duvenet gonna follow Kingsley through and into the 4th spot. Racing Jason Ryan's got a B under his bonnet now in car number 82, trying to work the bottom side on Joey Ventrilo. Ventrilo in the 8 ball tonight, working the outside groove. Mike Scott is right there. Scott's got the 5th spot. They're battling it out 3 deep for the 5th spot. Dufanet that time in the 78D, a little sideways down the front straightaway. He's able to collect that car and hang on to the 4th spot. Joey Ventrilo trying to work the top side of the Star Speedway right now. Working hard on the outside of racing Jason Ryan, trying to mount a comeback to the outside of Mike Scott in the 66S. Battle is for the 6th spot on the racetrack. Racing Jason Ryan and Joey Ventrilo. Ventrilo gets back out in front. This time by halfway home. 12 down, 13 to go for your leader, Brett the Jet Culleton. Culleton having a nice run so far tonight. He's had a few good runs this year, but this looks like he's the fastest he's been all year in car number 42. Second belongs to Mike Williams in the 07. Chris Kingsley's third. Fourth, Steve Dufanet. And fifth is still Mike Scott, car number 66S. Battle for the 7th spot now. Austin Erickson and racing Jason Ryan going at it one more time. Those two already been involved in one incident so far in the Strictly Stock main event. We'll see if they can keep it clean. How about Chris Kingsley in car number 68 doing a great job sitting in the 3rd position. Second week behind the wheel of the 68. This time by 10 laps remain for your leader Culleton. 10 to go. Austin Erickson in the 22 car able to go to the outside of racing Jason for the spot. Now Joey Ventrilo is going to work on Mike Scott for the 5th spot. Here comes Erickson on the outside groove. Erickson making it happen up top here tonight. Ventrilo that time drifted up the racetrack just a little bit. That had to allow the 22 of Erickson to back out. Now Ventrilo goes underneath Mike Scott. Battle for the 5th spot once again between 3 cars. Mike Scott in the 66, the 8 ball, Joey Ventrilo, and the 22 of Austin Erickson. Now 3 wide down the front straightaway, and Erickson had to back out of it again. That time Mike Scott almost put Austin Erickson into the wall. Erickson trying the hard way around the Star Speedway, and it's really hard tonight. Back up front, it is all Pelham, New Hampshire driver Brett Culleton. He is out of in no man's land at the front of the field. Almost a full straightaway lead on Mike Williams in the 2nd spot. Then Chris Kingsley in car number 68 still hanging on to the 3rd spot. 19 down, 6 to go at the line that time by 6 laps remain. Battle still raging on for the 5th spot on the racetrack. Mike Scott hanging on to it, but Austin Erickson and Joey Ventrilo are hounding him for the top 5. This time by Mike Walker lets Brett Culleton know he's got 5 more trips to get to victory lane. Now Austin Erickson in car number 22 works the outside groove and takes over the 5th spot from Mike Scott in the 66. Give the 5th spot to Ashland, Massachusetts driver Austin Erickson. Brett Culleton is on cruise control at the front of the field in car number 42. This time by 22 laps in the record books for your leader Culleton. The story of the night has to be the 68 of Chris Kingsley though. Kingsley, after taking the driving duties over for Dad in car number 68, has that thing wheeling tonight, and he's got a podium spot as they run right now. This time by twin stitches in the air. 2 laps to go for your leader Culleton. Williams in the 07, still in the 2nd spot. Kingsley's trying to reel him in and take over the 2nd spot. Now Austin Erickson going to work on Steve Dufanet for the 4th spot on the racetrack. White flag in the air. Final trip around for your leader Culleton. White flag is out. Now the 22 of Erickson goes to the outside of Dufanet. Not able to get it done that time. Come into the checkered flag, this time by Woody's Auto Strictly Stock 25 lap main event. Gonna go to car number 42, Brett Culleton. 2nd will go to Mike Williams. Chris Kingsley hangs on for 3rd. And 4th is gonna go to Steve Dufanet. Erickson sideways across the line. Hangs on to it. Hangs on to 5th. We'll head trackside. He's climbing out of it now. How about a round of applause for your winner tonight? Car number 42, Brett the Jet Culleton. All right, we're going to catch up with our 3rd place finisher tonight. A great run for this guy. Have a nice round of applause for car number 68, Franklin, New Hampshire driver, Chris Kingsley. Well, Chris, like I said to the crowd, you were the story of the race after your 2nd week in the car, and you've come home with a nice podium finish. Tell us how this one feels for you tonight.
It feels very good. It's been a few years, but it's pretty much like riding a bike. But I'm very happy, very excited. I can't thank Mike Rivers. He's our main sponsor. Gilbert Driveline, helping us set up the drive shaft. AutoZone, D&E's chassis. Binnicker's Contract Manufacturing, and obviously my fiance for letting me race.
All right, a great run for this guy tonight. Car number 68 comes home third, Chris Kingsley. All right, in second place tonight, another one for this guy, Mr. Consistency, car number 07, Epsom, New Hampshire driver, Mike Williams. Well, Mike, Brett was fast tonight, but you were able to hang on. How about those restarts? This thing looked like a dirt modified out there.
Yeah, slipping and sliding around quite a bit. I think it might have been the rubber from the Pro Stock race. But, yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to. Just got to drive with a light foot, that's all.
All right, I know you got a few people to thank down here tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my crew, first and foremost, my daughter Samantha Williams, John Prevey, Ralph Coombs. Without their help, I couldn't be here every week.
All right, another great run for your point leader, car number 07, Mike Williams. And your winner tonight finally got this Woody's Auto 42 back into Star Speedway victory lane. Car number 42, Pelham, New Hampshire driver, Brett Culleton. Well, Brett, this thing was hooked up tonight. How fast was she?
I wasn't sure. I had no idea how close to me. I just ran for my life the whole race.
Well, you opened up to about a straightaway lead there. I know you got some people to thank that work on this car every week.
Yeah, Mike and Kenny and Callan, these guys are there almost every night working on the car. Arlene, too. Those guys are awesome. We got awesome sponsors, Woody's Auto, Tim's Lones Excavating, ProLin Corporation, M&W, MB Tractor, and a couple. I want to dedicate this win to two friends of mine that passed away over the winter. I've been waiting to get a win to try to dedicate it to them, and we finally got it, so this is for them. And also I want to thank my mom and dad, wish them a happy anniversary. They're not here tonight, but their anniversary is tomorrow, so happy anniversary to them.
All right, a big win for this guy. Car number 42, your winner in the Woody's Auto Strictly Stocks, Brett the Jet Culleton. Woo! We love you, Brett!
Light shining right down.
Maybe we can be on the cover page someday, huh?
One piece. Victory, sir. Sorry, we don't have to. Yeah.